Hey, shalom, shalom. Anak na wahai, bar shallah, lakim la atam. Call shabawai baharacha, wakak shaw, Yahweh bahasham, Yahweh shah ma'amath. Hey, we the Hebrew Israelites coming to you week in and week out through the spirit and power of Yahweh bahasham, Yahweh shah, to preach to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, West Indians, Haitians, Israelite foreigners. Nachamatham kayah malakwata shemayim korab. Repent, yea, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Call laim la, Yahweh bahasham, Yahweh shah, bahasham racha hakodash. Wa mashana kabadim zakoyim nawa. Wa mala akim shar shalas zakoyim racha got a wall. Wa chasad wa shalawam. Wa barakim laha. Bacharim shah hakabisha shalawam. Alright, so all praise to the Most High Yahweh, which means He exists. Bahasham, in the name Yahweh Shai delivers. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Israel, the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Mercy, peace, and blessings to the elect of the nation of Israel. Shalom, which means peace. So I just wanted to touch on the spiritual connotations in the word Abba, which means father. Now, when you go into each individual letter in the word Abba, you have A and you have Ba. Now, if you look at it, A is representative of leader, while Ba is representative of Bayath, which is house by Baryath in Hebrew. That's how you say house in Hebrew, which will be Bayath. Now, you put the two together and you get Abba. Now, Abba represents, when you look at both words, the meaning of both words is the leader of the house. And I just want to touch on that. So let's get a couple precepts. This is, well, I'm going to get the word first. It says Abba, a masculine noun, a root. It says father of an individual because it goes into, the leader of the house. It says of God as the father of his people. All right, the nation of Yasha Allah. It says head or founder of a household, group, family, or clan. Now, let's get a precept on that. This is Numbers chapter 14, and we'll get, I think, verse 20. Salat, let me find it. This is Numbers chapter 1 and verse 20. It says, in the children of Ra'aban, Yasha Allah, eldest son by their generations after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names by their poles, every male from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. And when you go up to verse 18, it says, and they declared their pedigrees after their families, and that's because it says by the house of their fathers, and that's because you are what your father is. Now I'm going back to the point, the word father, because the father is the head of a pedigree. The father is a head of a household, a group, family, or a clan. Who's the head of the 12 tribes? Yaiquab, the forefather of the 12 tribes. It says ancestor, grandfather, forefathers of a person, of people, originator or patron of a class, professional art, of producer, generator, benevolence, and protection. The father offers protection. It says term of respect and honor. Let's get a quick precept. This is Shamwath, also Exodus chapter 12. It says, honor thy father and thy mother, that thy days may be long upon the land which the Lord Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shah thy power giveth thee. All right. Now, father is listed first because he's the head of the household. He's the the head of the household. All right. Let's go back into that. It says respect and honor because the father has that respect and that honor. All right. Well, you both the father and the mother have the respect and the honor, but you're going to honor your father because he's the progenitor of your lineage. All right. Now let's get a quick precept. This is Slug. Give me a second. All right, this is Bon Sirach chapter 3 and verse 9. It says, "For the blessing of the father establisheth the houses of children, but the curse of the mother rooteth out foundations. Glory not in the dishonor of thy father, for thy father's dishonor is no glory unto thee." All right, because you come from your father. Going back up to verse 9, it says, "For the blessing of the father establisheth the houses of the children." All right, and pretty much the father provides that foundation and that basis for how the house is going to be ran. You see, the father is the backbone. All right, and that's pretty much why when you go into how Esau is, pretty much, and how his society is, he'll attack the father, take the father out of the picture, and now it's chaotic. You see, this is Mattathiah, also Matthew chapter 12 and verse 29. This is pretty much what Esau did to break us down as a people. It says, I'm starting from verse 28. It says, "But if I cast out devils by the Spirit of the Most High, then the kingdom of the Most High is come unto you. Or else, how can one enter into a strong man's house and spoil his goods, except he first bind the strong man, and then he will spoil his house?" All right. And being that the father is what provides that structure, the basis, the foundation, the establishment, being that Esau took the father out of the picture, what was going on, the house is destroyed. You see, Esau destroyed the nuclear family. All right. And being that, you have the elect waking up. All right. The fathers are being rooted back, starting with our head elders and apostles on down. All right. And Esau is losing it because he's seeing that the nation is coming back and being founded on that true foundation and being established. And that represents Esau going down as a people. You see? So Adawan Ratazah, Zabana Yapa, Lord's word, that was a beautiful edification through the spirit. Wa Adawan Ratazah, a thumb, Yashlay Latawab. Lord's will, you all have a good night. A Shalom.